has paid off. Congratulations to you. So, I love the march in to the drums, not the usual pomp and circumstance, but pomp and circumstance nonetheless. And so I have a couple of questions for you this morning. Why all this pomp in these circumstances? As eco-prophet Aldo Leopold said, we ecologists live in a world of wounds. Environmental uncaring and ecological uncoupling. My grandmother, MacArthur, used to talk about wars and rumors of wars. And we see bombs dropped like incendiary breadcrumbs on children's heads. Inhumane actions and human disassociation. Words are now drawn as swords. Cancellation cuts to the quick of the free speech-seeking soul. Hate somehow grows faster than love, with joy being the rare bird. As Brother Marvin Gaye said, the best album of all times, "Oh, mercy, mercy me, things ain't what they used to be. But they still are what they are." So why all the pomp in these dire circumstances? My response lies really in what you are about, what you stand for, Warren Wilson. Think deeply, care fiercely, work hard. Think deeply, care fiercely, and work hard. That, Warren Wilson, is who you are. Tending the land, cattle crew, hitching a team, cruising a forest, solving differential equations, understanding that Thoreau's civil disobedience genius surpassed Walden. Pomp, the celebration earned, the days of youth peaking, your time in this bright but not too hot morning sun. It is President Fernandez's Macy Gray's beauty remaining, but it is beauty remaining worth our work, worth our saving. And so tomorrow, beyond today, there is work to be done, more work than there ever was. That is our circumstance. And so before you get your hands dirty again, you are worth the pomp in this circumstance. Honoring that, I'm going to offer a few suggestions for going forward, for beginning beyond today. I offer these through the inspiration of Mary Oliver's The Summer Day, her poem's final question. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Here is my response to you and our dearly departed Mary, a commencement to try list with a little bit of a natural flair. 1, be a part of nature, not apart from it. Be the bird, sing and fly, or be the butterfly, float and inspire. Be the boulder, be still, be steady, untiring. 2, make time. It is possible. Set new alarms by the seasons. Wake to the wrens for that new career just beginning. Stay cool by finding a place to meditate when the mercury peaks. Breathe deeper when the humidity lifts and the leaves fall in autumn. Give the gift of service to community in winter. 3, make space, change your range. Travel if you can and make life the experiment. Home is your control. You get that? Everything else, the treatment to be measured between where you are and where you go. The miles will help you measure how small the world truly is when you begin to understand the importance of commonality that presents itself when given the opportunity to see someone else, eye to eye, flesh to flesh, outside of the virtual box and prescriptions that others would have us make of one another. Meet others where they are. Invite them to come and see you. Make the world smaller person by person. I call this guerrilla love war. Don't judge based on difference, but rather on the joy you exchange in those differences. 4, find a cause to peacefully fight for. The earth, justice, the right to choose your own path, the right to have say over your own bodies, your own being. Read as many banned books as you can. Love who you want. Dare to be different. See yourself as the change agent. Look in the morning mirror and know that your unique nature is stardust. It's stardust born somewhere out there in some galaxy, born in time immeasurable. 5, control your agenda. This is your life, no one else's. Set the priorities with leaving things better behind than came before you. Blaze trails, but don't bushwhack. Go slowly enough to notice the beauty. Don't tromp on wildflowers that others bypass as weeds. Don't be so hell-bent on getting to the summit that you don't take the time to hang out and enjoy the view going up. Mark the way so others can find the trail too. And get this, don't pull up the ladder behind you, claim the higher ground in your own bootstraps when others are shoeless. Share what you have, share what you learn. Expand the view and leverage good for as many as you can. 6, now I've been sitting here listening and taking in and also doing a point count. It's a lot of birds here. So be a lister of birds maybe, but better, list yourself, have a to-do list and attack it. First on that list is to be grateful for your presence, for your lives, for your breath. We learned just a few years ago as you began this journey through Warren Wilson that breath is not given, can be taken by viral force or a knee on a neck. Likewise, you should have a not to-do list and know that it's just as wise to say no sometimes as to say yes. Say no to injustice. Say no to hate. Say no to destroying nature. Don't deny the science that may help us have some better fate. Woo! 7, take care of you. Take care of you. Look inward. Be selfishly selfless. All else will fall into place. Find and nurture something sacred beyond your life's beings, something seen or unseen. Plant a tree under whose shade your grandchildren or your great-grandchildren might sit. Protect a forest far away or a city park, green space here. Don't just watch birds, adore them. Praise butterflies. Serve your God. Take care of the evolved Big Bang created creation. Humble yourselves and find kinship among, not kingship over. 9, I would ask you to follow your own feel guide. Identify yourself as a caring soul. Find a kindred spirited flock with whom you can fly. Then relish being the rare bird. Let thoughtfulness be your mark. Let a canyon be your church. Let a dawn chorus of birds be your choir. Let joy be the habitat you seek. And 10, go green. Invest in a different kind of market. Carry love and care as your currency, and don't be crypto one bit in your concern for climate change, for species extinction, for justice and equity for all. And so those are 10 rules, not 10 rules really. Consider. In the moment, I'm going to challenge you to be wild. To seek wildness wherever and however. Find the freedom of the tether torn away from tame, whether it be worshiping a single bird flying or a galaxy of stars light stitched in darkest sky, calling you to get high on endless time. Find wildness, treasure wildness, roll in wildness and stink of it. Claw, scratch, and scuffle to remain in wildness. Raise nose to the wind and travel towards its seduction. Stay close by and conjure wildness to you. Burrow down into wildness. Climb high to reach it. Sleep in it. Sleep with it. Go feral first if you must. Escape. No. Self-liberate. Instead, break out. Run, slither, gamble, slide. Jump over, jump up. Rub your head on cedar trees to tatter mark where your heart has claimed it all. Piss on pawed up ground. Squat behind bushes. Grunt, bellow, scream, growl. Dance the crane two-step. Howl. Migrate over watery gulfs to fall out in the next morning. Ride the tides and breach blow. Catch squirming bliss in your mouth and swallow it whole. Swim upstream to spawn in it and know that in your last acts, your reality rotting away, but still somehow knowing the final spurt of joy lain in the riffle will bear a future beyond you. So congratulations, Warren Wilson, college class of 2024. You have earned this pomp in these circumstances. This is a moment to remember for the rest of your lives. Go forth, do good, be better than us. Do you more abundantly. I wish for each of you success in all endeavors motivated by this good to be better. I wish for you, for our world, more peace, more love, more justice, more joy, more knowing, and more wonder. May the blessings of wild awe be with you all.